Hey guys, so today I'll be making jambalaya, chicken and sausage. So let's go over the ingredients. Smoked sausage, or you can use smoked pork sausage, chicken breasts, chicken thighs, white rice, celery sticks, bay leaves, bell pepper, white onion, green onion, minced garlic, diced tomatoes, chili sauce or hot sauce. That's super, super hot. Regular tomato sauce, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and of course Louisiana hot sauce. And let's not forget Tony back there. And I'm also going to be using several boxes of jambalaya already mixed because it has some of the seasonings in it. But yes, I'm going to be adding that to my white rice. And you know, it makes for a lot more to feed people. So yeah, there you go. By the way, that's boneless chicken thighs. So I didn't have to worry about moving the bones. So I'm going to go ahead and tenderize my meat by adding some tenderizer to the chicken breast and a little bit of onion powder. And it's going to go back in the refrigerator just because I need my breast to be nice and juicy and tender because it's going to be so much meat. I like to chop the edges off. I'm gonna use every last bit of this celery because it's for a lot of people. Let's start on this bell pepper and get her done. Nice and square pieces. Everything's chopped up. White onions, celeries, bell peppers, and green onions. Ready to go. Lots of veggies. So let's cut up this sausage. And remember, you can use any kind of sausage you like. And I need to have plenty of meat. This is going to be one meaty jambalaya. Now remember, you can make it really spicy and use the spicy meats. Me, I'm not into the spice. A couple of friends want some. Theirs is going to be spicy, but here you go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I chopped up about 3 breasts. Now I'm going to chop up the boneless chicken thighs. I'm so glad that they came without the bone in it. Less work for me. But most people will cook the thighs first and then remove the bone because it's much easier to remove the bone once the meat is cooked. So I got lucky. I found some that were already with the bones out, already with most of the skin off. Skin on is not bad. You would just want to remove some of it. You don't want to have too much skin in it. And then I'm going to chop these up just like I did my breast. And I got about 8 more thighs to go. It's going to be really a meaty and hearty jambalaya. Okay? And there you go. There you have it. There you have it. And I will finish cutting up the rest. Okay, and look at all this meat. Chicken breast, chicken thighs. This is going to be one hearty jambalaya. And again, if you want to make yours spicy, have at it. Not me. Now we're gonna go ahead, and because it's so much meat, I am gonna do the sausage and the chicken separately. So just I'm gonna go ahead and pour our sausage in this one. Yep. Yeah. And I'm also gonna mix in some vegetables. As soon as this gets going, I'm gonna go ahead and start this chicken. Now this is a lot of chicken, so I really have to be careful. A lot of chicken. That's all going in my deep frying pan. Remember, use the amount that you need for your family. This is not all for my family, so. All right, we're gonna get that started. Got that up on high. Got the sausages up on, why is it on medium? We're gonna bring that up to medium. I mean, it was on low. Now, because I just stuck this spatula in the chicken, I'm gonna leave that spatula for the chicken. I don't want no cross-contamination going on. All right. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and add not only my onions and stuff to the sausage, I'm gonna add them to my rice. I'm gonna put a little bit of onions in there, a little bit of bell peppers, a little bit of celery. So yeah. Remember to do things the way you like. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that into my deep pot. A little bit of everything. So I want that to cook in with the rice. And I want to cook in my favorite ingredient again, y'all. I'm gonna save the rest of this to mix in with my chicken when it's partly there. Look at that. So we're gonna go ahead and let these sausage, onions, celery, bell peppers, green onions. Did I say white onions? You know I'll be forgetting. I'm gonna let that do its thing. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest to, let me flip this chicken first. Flip the chicken first. Because I got so much to do is why I'm doing it this way. Gotta take it easy. Gotta sit down every few seconds. Well, not every few seconds. I gotta wash my stance. My legs been bothering me, y'all. Old age. Alright. That over there. And we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the, so I kind of divided it up between all the pots. I do that with my spaghetti too. I guess because, I don't know, in my mind it gives it each individual flavor. I don't know that to be a fact. I'm just a home cook. And that's what I mean. Now we're going to go ahead and add, I didn't chop up, I bought fresh garlic, but guess what I didn't do? I didn't chop up the fresh garlic. So we're going to add some minced garlic. So we're going to go ahead and add some minced garlic. And I'm going to add it to, oh yeah, lots of garlic, baby. That's 2 heaping teaspoons. I'm going for 3. Y'all know I love garlic. Garlic gives everything a nice flavor. And the reason I decided to put it in with the sausage, because I can see it better than mixed in the chicken, because I do not want to burn the garlic. Okay? I do not want to burn the garlic. Let's turn that up. We're going to turn that up on high. And yeah, we're going to let this do its thing and we'll be back. So I have the chicken breast and the chicken thighs going. I added some celery and onions and all the stuff I chopped up into the meat. Keep an eye on that. But I most definitely want to keep an eye on the sausage because I put 3 heaping teaspoons of garlic, and I do not want the garlic to burn. And we're going to go ahead and look at this rice. Where's my thumb? Okay, there's the rice. Everything doing this thing. Now, you don't have to add the jambalaya rice to it, if you Zanarelle rice to it if you don't want to. But, you know, it has some of its spices in there as well. And you don't have to make this much. So for a standard family size, you can use 1 to 2 boxes, 1 breast, about 3 or 4 thighs. Just depending on how much meat you want. I'm over here trying to remember which tool I use for which pan. There we go. Look at that. Don't that look good? And this is just the way I'm doing. This is not textbook. This is just the way I'm doing it. Because I'm cooking so much. But even when I do my spaghetti, because I use 3 meats, I use different pans. Give this one more stir. Let all the flavors of the Bailey get up in there. The other one got lost. I will pull them out later. Just let that do its thing. And then we're going to come back to the chicken. And there you have it. I'll begin to add my spices next. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my pitted tomatoes just in this one. And I'm telling you now, I do have to switch or add another pot because it's so much. But one's gonna be spicy, and one's not. So it's gonna all get mixed together, and then it's gonna get divided into the spicy, and the non-spicy. So I will not be adding the spices that are hot just yet. I'm going to add a little bit of tomato sauce just to the sausage because I'm still cooking the chicken. Remember, this is not textbook. This is just how I'm doing it. That. Yeah. Now I'm going to add some more of this hunt in to the chicken. And I'm going to add the tomatoes. Is that finished cooking off? Some parsley. Get that going. I know I don't care about a lot of spices. And that's how those sausages and the sauce is looking right now. And the chicken. Just gonna let that simmer. And then we'll check on this rice. So I had to add more water. Because it's swelling on up. Swelling on up. Now what I don't like is crunch. So I want that to stay in there. Them vegetables just to cook down a little bit more before I start adding all this together, dividing it, and adding the other spices, the cayenne, the paprika, the pepper salt. Don't that look delicious? Just doesn't that look delicious? See what we got going over here. Yeah, I'm gonna let that do its thing. So this rice is nice and al dente. So we're gonna go ahead and start the process of combining. Okay, So remember, this is not textbook. This is just how I'm doing it. All right. So as you see, I have to get a bigger stock pot. I'm going to mix all this together first. And then I'm going to do every spice except for the hot stuff. That will go in the other pot separately. All right. So let me get this done and come back with the finished results. Now I went ahead and add my basil. Now I'm going to add some parsley. Lots of parsley. This is a big pot. And by the time I'm done adding the meat, it's going to be up to the top. Trust and believe. Okie dokie. We're going to go ahead and add cayenne pepper to the smaller pot. I almost messed that one. Actually, I'm going to add cayenne to both. I'm going to add more to one than the other. Okay. A little cayenne in that one. And a little cayenne, just a little in this one. Seems like I'm shaking to death. Let me go ahead and remove this top. Okay. I had to remove the top off that cayenne. Okay, we're going to put lots of cayenne in this one. Lots and lots. And only a little in this one. And it's bigger. And then smoked paprika. No, I do not measure. I'm just eyeballing. Yep. And we're going to add hot chili infused oil to the smaller one. And we're adding lots. Last time I made this, people was like, I'm just putting a drop in here. People was like, oh my goodness, it's not hot enough. I'm like, really? Little Tony's. Not too much. And I do like hot sauce, so I'll be generous with the hot sauce. And yeah, because I put hot sauce in my greens, so that'll be all right. All right.